There we go. Should be working now. Whenever you like restart OBS, it just resets my mic. Always forget. Alright, dub. W. I wonder if that link works. Apparently, I haven't played actually since they shut down earlier, so apparently what they did was nerf the portal. So does that mean people can complete it now? I did like 15 last night, but that was before the nerf. So we could only get to like almost 8. Fixed Overlord and Primordial hit damage and improvements to the weapon and accessory equipping system. What does that even mean? It looks the same now. Only need 20 mil plus DPS. Oh, that's not bad. My DPS isn't great. It's like 19. Yeah, 19.5. I probably would be at like 26, 27 million, but I did take all of my swords, like most of my swords off of damage to get drops. Because I don't necessarily care about being on DPS leaderboard yet. Probably like update 5 I'll be like probably around number 1. But I'm gonna try and get all of my swords to drops first. Gonna fix the secret passives? What do you mean? Like, is it easier to get secret passives? Oh, they weren't given the right amount of damage before? Guess I can use a couple of these. Trying to get all of these guys to box fire. Once we get a full team, though, we can go into dungeon and maybe get some drops. My DPS should have went up a lot. It doesn't really look like it's went up that much. I mean, it's still 19.5. I'm pretty sure it was like 18 last night, so... But, yeah, no. Did they, nerf this? No. What's that, Fire Beast? Oh my god. Hold on, guys. This guy, Connor.
I think I might have fixed it. Can you hear me?
Yes. Oh my goodness, this guy.
Brother, I had this, like, literally full restart my Xbox 3 times. Because the first time I changed all my settings and then restarted it,
Bro.
like, I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me. And then the second time, it said I was talking, but I couldn't hear you. And then the third time, I got it, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, we have 12 people in. Everyone come to dungeon. We'll probably run like a dungeon and a raid each and then kick people to get new people in. But come to dungeon. The dungeon.
Alright, I still have not got this avatar dude, and I've AFK'd him for like 12 hours straight.
I mean, yeah.
Brother, I have over 2,000 kills on him.
That is rough.
Your mic sounds like a little bit staticky.
Is that better?
No.
No. Is that better?
That buzzing noise, like, kind of.
Alright, we'll see.
I don't know if it's just Discord. If it's not, if nobody in your stream is complaining about it, then don't worry about it.
Well, every time I do restart my computer, it does restart my mic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who has joined and has not come into dungeon? Every time, without fail. People are like, yeah, I'm gonna join, and then just don't join the dungeon.
It never fails.
Alright, so with my with 1 drops potion, my drop team, I'm at 8.25 drops.
Nice.
Before the live, so you got 5 portals, W. Apparently they're a lot easier now, so we'll probably run some. I just need more swords is really what I need, because more swords equals more drops.
I still have yet to do a portal yet.
I've done I did like 15 last night, but I didn't get anything. Because you couldn't complete them last night.
I went AFK the first day that the update came out, like over that night. And I came back, had 1 secret, and I was like, man, this sucks. And went AFK for like the rest of the day while I was out, and came back home at like 10 p.m. I think. It had a full team, or not full team, I had 5 of them, and I was like, brother, what?
I used I made most of my swords a luck, have luck on them. So most of my swords had like a 0.1 multiplier. So I had a bunch of luck, and I AFK'd overnight with like luck pot 2 and luck pot 1s, and I woke up with 5.
I had a couple of what's it called? Couple of swords of luck on them, but I ended up getting 9.5 hours of luck pot 2s. Don't ask me why or how.
Joined the server, but didn't realize I was on cooldown. It happens, man. Use the code shutdown. If you haven't already. I do just need a lot more Ant Kings, because if you guys didn't watch my my video the other day, I do have a full team of these Shadow Monarchs, but 3 of them aren't even on my team because they don't have a 10 for hit damage, and all my sorcerer guys do. So I need 10s on hit damage for them to even be on my team. Which is
success, I see.
tough. Yeah. Any tips for free-to-play for getting yen? I mean, it's not super hard to get yen in this game. Get your DPS up, and the more DPS you have, I mean, the more yen you're gonna get. It just kind of depends where you are in the game. Since they count with avatars, though, it is actually a lot easier to get yen, because no matter where you are, you can just AFK an avatar in an area and just get a lot of money. Like I AFK'd last night, I had like 200 billion last night. Now I have 520 billion because I AFK'd the avatar, and I did it solo. I probably would be up I probably have trillions if I AFK'd it with a grinding server. And it also shut down, so I lost like a big majority of the AFK. I have 2 secret keys. Can you help with them? Yeah, if you're in the server. If you're not in the server, let me know. Try and join the link and tell me what position you're in. 1.9k kills in Gojo, and I still haven't gotten Avatar. Yeah. I'm only at 49 on Ant King, but I did do it solo all night. Can you join the grind? Through the link. Oh wow, my primordial guy's actually starting to do damage. He was at like 2 mil earlier. Now he's at 3. If we have like a couple people portals, I can use a drop potion too as well. See how that goes. If needed, I can DPS portal in the server. It's not that big of a deal. I do around like 200 mil DPS with like on the side diffuse potion. I assume we'll be okay. I also did get this monarchy tape thing that gives me a 0.1 luck multiplier. It's an accessory, which is nice. You show me your auto attack? What do you mean? It's the red circle all around me. The portals all day, you need a full server with 20 plus DPS. And yeah, that's not that bad. Got 5 accessory, but no swords at all. Yeah. At this point, like at the start, you really wanted accessories because they were just like way better than the swords. Like the swords were fine, but getting these were like super nice. And now you just like I don't need them anymore, and I just need swords, which is big sad. Swords are so rare. I feel like I don't know, because if we look here, I have 12, but 2 of them are, like, not. So I have, like, 10 of these swords, and about 17 of these swords. So it's like, these are 0.15%, and the swords are 0.1, so, you know. Alright, hold on. Talk, you're actually so right. I just need some 10s, some straight up 10s on my damage would be sick. What time is it for me? 7:30 p.m. So I need just like I spent I think 2,000 Ant King things last night on a deep like trying to get like 10s on my DPS and never I only got 1. I also spent like 3k pass tokens. It's 1:30 a.m. for you? Yeah. Yeah, portal now. W. Are you in the server, Vestic? Yeah, you are. W. You can run that after. We can either do we can do a thing first, a raid first, or we can just go portal. I don't really care. Either way, I kind of want to see what the portal got. I'm down to just do a bunch of portals in a row. Do like 3 or 4. I'll use the drop station too.
I'd prefer to do portal first because I do got like 30 minutes of drops too on.
Yeah, I'm down to do portals first because then after we do the portals, we can do we can use the enchantment tokens on my swords and I can get a higher drop rate for the thing. Should I do want to help with the portal? Sure.
Literally everything. Like I've used all my passives and little monster dudes for World 5. It's kind of saddening. Oh, you'll never believe what happened. Last night I was spinning right on my secret, the new one, and I got holy. And for some reason I was like, you know, I have 20 tokens left. I'm gonna respin on one of my World 4 secrets, like the Gojo, just cause you know I could replace them.
Yeah.
In 20 tokens, I got an Overlord.
Yep, that's how it be. I spent about like 10k total last night. I did a bunch of grinding for the video. I spent about 10k total. I ended up getting a primordial on the Shadow Monarch, which is, you know, obviously super sick and all. But I was sitting there and I was like, I spent probably like 8k after that and didn't get anything. And I'm like sitting here like converting my my Gojos to drops. So I'll have like a full drops of secrets, you know? And I'm just like, I'm so like worried that I'm just about to get like a primordial one. Like it's not really that big of a deal. They're not that much weaker than the Shadow Monarchs, but I mean like, you know, that'd be my luck. How many times do you have to kill Stone Pillar to get his avatar? It's just a chance. So I mean you can kill him 10 times to get him, or like 5,000. What's the chance? I don't know. Rare. We got 186 pass tokens this run. It's not bad.
W?
That's why. What's up?
What? What'd you say?
I think I could be on the leaderboard right now if I converted all my swords back to damage. I think I might need like one more secret passive, but other than that, like my DPS the other day was about 18 million with my like damage swords on, and I only had like 6 more damage swords. Um, but compared to, and then they did the buff today, so your DPS is just higher because they like buffed Monarch and, or sorry, they buffed Overlord and Prodigy or whatever it is, and Primordial. Yeah. But it was like 18 million, and it's only about 20 million right now, which isn't terrible. But
It's
I'm
like
trying to convert them all.
24 leaderboard right now.
Yeah, I think it's like 30 actually right now. Um, but I'm trying to just convert all of my damage to drops because I think just like having a full drops will just like make it so much easier in the future.
Dude, I was so close to leaderboard the other day. Me and Vol were playing, just messing around, and Vol was at 12.9 mil, and I was at like 12.7, and I looked at bottom leaderboard, and it was 13. I was like, brother, we gotta grind this real quick, Vol. But then he had to get off because it was like 4 a.m. his time.
Yeah. I think I'm
I
gonna
think I've got
change
like
this
400 passive
one.
tokens almost this run.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm like 90% sure.
What's your drops rate?
And I had some. I've been getting like 8 or 9 per. My drops rate is 7 times right now.
Yeah, I have a better drops rate than you. There's no way you got 400 this turn.
Well, I'm at 316 now, and I don't think I had any. I mean, I might have.
What's my favorite simulator game? Anime Souls all day. Closely followed by probably Anime Fighters. The OG Anime Fighters, though. Usually I get 300 plus per drops. 9.72 drops? That's not that bad. I think I'm gonna try and change these sword. I think I'll keep this sword because it already is a damaging sword. I think I'll keep that sword, and then I think I'll keep this sword. I might change it a little bit to maybe like Bloodlust 4. But I think I'll get rid of this one, these ones, to go for at least Lock Color or Loot Color 3. The game's dead. Well, yeah, the game's dead. The game got shut down 2 years ago. I would assume the game's dead.
I'm still alive. Hey, hey. My bad, dude. I just accidentally got you copyrighted.
True. It's too close.
You know I'm like pitch perfect.
Mm-hmm. You know it. Sprucey, are you joining on here to help with the thing? I see more swords.
Yeah, same. With the new update, I feel like the dungeon has become pretty easy because without like any potions and like, you know, trying or anything, I can solo to 48 now.
Oh yeah, it's not that hard. I did a medium dungeon the other day, like solo, and I did like almost. I'm pretty sure the last enemy, was I think I had like one more enemy left. And he had like 10 million HP, and then I would have been to wave 4.
Yeah, I only got the wave 2.
It's a 5Q wait. Alright, I'll kick 5 people after this. Sorry. We need the goats in here, guys. Marik's the goat.
We're gonna do the portal first before we kick.
Yes. No. I don't think we can do portal right now
Why not?
because it's hard. So we're gonna have to kick people in to get some stronger people in.
Well, we're also missing out on like 20 mil DPS because I have my drops units on.
I understand.
I'm like 21 almost.
I mean, yeah. The portal's nerfed, yeah, the portal's nerfed, but it's still like... The portal's nerfed that you can get to the last area now, but it's still like hard. The portal's 4x weaker, yeah. I mean, before I was getting to wave 8 as a solo. Or, not as a solo. But... Hey, there we go. Alright.
Yeah, see, I got almost 220.
Sorry, Lenny.
Where are we going now, raid or?
No, hold on. I'm just gonna kick like the weakest people in here because I don't think we have a chance to do it right now. You guys can join back if we can do it decently easily. You guys are more than welcome to join back. I just want to see if we can't do it. Are you in Supremacy? No. Supremacy, were you not in 5th? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, go to area 1. Alright, hold it on, hold it on.
What happened?
Alright. There we go. Also kind of figured out, I figured out why my Discord audio is bad. Hold on.
No, it's not terrible.
It's using my,
it sounds like
it's using my camera.
Yeah,
there you go.
that's what I was going to say. It sounds like it's
Is that
using
better?
something else. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. Alright, who has the portals? I might have kicked people with portals though. I might have sold.
You did, if you kicked,
I don't think I kicked Vestic.
Vestic
No, Vestic's in here. Alright, Vestic, can you
Jeff
come
and Vestic had
world 1
2.
and open... Hey! Oh. Hopefully they fix it with the little join bug. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Is making a shiny unit better than rolling for a 10? Yeah. Here. Can you open it? Where you at? There you are. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Alright, so the boss drops like way better stuff. And a 50% chance for a portal too. If we can do this, that'll be really, really nice. Because then we'll get a decent chance to get a drops potion 2 back. And if I get a sword, brother.
Like everybody's in here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who's not in? I really wish it would tell you like who's in and who's not. Like they need to do this strictly for
Wait, 26 bill is
YouTubers.
top.
Yeah, it's actually it was way.
That's
Hold on.
pretty
1,
weak
2,
now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They need to like have like a thing like.
Whoever isn't in,
Yeah, we do
you
video
gotta
games
hurry,
too.
brother.
Why is someone always not in? It's very annoying because like we need everyone in. And if you're gonna join like a grinding thing, then like why not join? Alright, everyone in? Everyone in? Alright, everyone's in. Thank you, you slowpoke. You can start a Vestic. I wish there was like a thing that was like show you who's not in. Because it is obnoxious. Alright, let me use a drops potion 2. Damage potion 2, because why not?
11 minutes on mine now.
Yeah, that's what I was literally doing the other day. I was doing portals. And I would sit there and like use a drops potion 2 and just no one would come. And I'm like, I just wasted 6 minutes on this because someone didn't want to join. What's up, lol? I'm getting like 17 drops, not bad. I'll put my damage team on in like wave 4 because I don't want to like be too slow. I'll put like my 2 damage teams on, 2 damage units on, because I desperately need these weapon or enchantment tokens. Alright, they're not enhancements, they're enchantment tokens. Good to know. Actually, hold on. With my drops team and a drop special 2, I have a 9.25 drops. Not bad. So many sword enchantments, but only the AFK sword. But grind swords, brother. Isn't it better to use the DPS from 86? Yeah, but I don't know like how strong everyone else is in here is. That's the thing. If we're trying to beat the boss, like if everyone in here is doing like just drops potions or just drops team, then we're gonna be losing out on so much time to get to the boss. So like yes, I am gonna be losing out on a decent bit of drops, but I'd rather get to the boss and defeat him.
I just have my drop team on because I need like literally 30 more gems so I can max out my range.
I'm using my drops team and then a couple of damagers. It's the best way to earn yen. I don't have enough to yen AFK overnight. AFK the boss at the last area near the star. If you're trying to open AFK overnight. If you have a decent amount of damage, you can kill him.
Disgusting right now.
Yeah, it is really nice. I have 107 enchantment tokens, which is really nice.
I am up to 80, but if we're getting less drops than you, that seems not bad.
Alright, I think everyone should put on like their DPS team for the most part. Because I would like to get to the boss.
Got you.
Ooh. I'm still getting like 8. We're getting 300 billion from last. I was AFK overnight using my main team? Yeah. Here's what I did.
Matt subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, thank you, Matt.
I got 1 drop suit on still, is that alright?
Yeah, I still have 3 on. I'm like slowly, every like wave, I'm like getting 1 more guy on. I only have 2 on. 1.26. Whatever, man. It's fine. Alright, so I'm doing 19.5, 45 million. I'm getting around 200 mil DPS whenever my guys use their abilities. Which isn't bad. Like I said, what, 160 there? I definitely need, like, some more secret guys. And my, more swords. Like I said, I'm really not trying to go for drops or going for DPS right now because I genuinely think it's gonna be just way more beneficial for me to get a full team of like drops and a full like sword team of drops first, because then I'll just be getting a lot more pass tokens so I can spend for primordials and stuff like that. Doing raid carries, yeah, dungeon raid portals, all of the above. Right now we are doing a portal though, but that would be like my like best tip for you guys if just in general, no matter where you are like in the game. Whenever you get to Area 5, just try and get any sword that you have to a drops team. Because, like, I do have, like, a couple damager ones, but I'm probably going to spin off of these 3 at least. The reason I'm keeping damage on these guys is because it's my best guy, and it's also a damage sword. These ones are already drop swords. The dungeon swords already drop swords. So it is, I think, just better. And then just save up until you get another damaging sword. Like maybe the medium trials or the medium dungeon sword will be a damage sword. So then you can just put damage on it and it'll just be better. But these ones I need to change soon. What's my DPS? 19.5 mil. Not great, but not that bad. Have you ever done medium 10? No, it's impossible right now. Like a couple days whenever the game just came out, like 4 or 5 days, people were doing dungeon 10 medium because it was really easy, but then they buffed it a lot. Alright, hopefully we can do this. I do have my team on, I believe. Oh, I'm using the wrong guy. I should put my damage team on. Do you guys know if I put my damage avatar on right now, will it kick me like it kicks me from like dungeon and stuff?
I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
His chat could even troll you and be like, "No, it won't," and then it does.
That's true. It won't kick you anymore? Yeah. I'm not, you know, I'm not risking it.
Fire Beast, subscribe to the channel.
We need somebody like trusted to tell us this, like some vol or something. Leo himself comes in and is like, "Nah."
Yeah. Deeming Leo right now. Won't kick you? Yeah. I've heard this one before from chat. Improvements.
Somebody said they fixed it for the dungeons, but I haven't tested it in portals.
Do you know if they, like, what does it mean by improvements to the weapon and accessory equipping system? It looks the exact same.
Okay, no, there was this bug for mobile and Xbox where you would just not be able to, like, equip your swords, but you could unequip them for some reason.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, it happened to me, and I was sitting there, like, trying to spam quick equip, because, you know, I'm stupid. But it deleted, like, my best sword I had. I had, like, a mythic damage passive, and it deleted it. Because, you know, the UI is kind of terrible on Xbox, and I was clicking it, and it routed down.
I just want to let you know, Assassin, I don't trust you. Is Wave 10 like what is Wave 10? Is Wave 10 just the boss, or is it like units and the boss?
Either way, I feel like we should still have it.
These guys do have 12 bill. Wave 10 is just the boss. Alright, yeah, I think we should be good then. Because if these guys have 12 billion, then like the Wave 10 guys would probably have like 24, 25 billion, and that would just probably not be enough.
We just need to make sure everybody has their, what's it called, that
Yeah.
attack team on.
I'm definitely gonna.
Doesn't. I'm seeing a lot of 36s and stuff.
I'm definitely gonna unequip put my drops team on whenever we defeat the boss. Hopefully I get hopefully I get my drops. Hopefully I get a drops potion back, a drops potion 2. That would be sick. Hopefully I get the unit. If I get the unit bless up, I feel like I deserve the unit. My luck has been so bad the last couple of days.
I believe in you.
Brother spent 1,000 passive tokens without a mythic trait. Like, that was sick.
Oh, that's. I'm sorry, bro.
You watched that.
I did, but it still like hurts every time I think about it. 757 tokens and did not get a single mythic.
I spent like
Imagine if
so
like,
much.
us. Wait, what? Go ahead.
I spent like 2,000 Ant King tokens without a 10 the other day too. Yeah. What do you say?
I was gonna say, imagine if us last update heard us now, like, oh, I'm doing 200 mil DPS sometimes. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Who us last game or last update who was getting like maybe 5, 10 if we was lucky maybe.
Are there any stronger people in chat with like 20 plus mil? If there are, I'll probably kick like the weakest people in this one if we don't complete it. I have a question. Do you have a higher chance of items when you kill the boss, or is it the same? What do you mean? I'm pretty sure it's the same for everybody. It isn't like.
Somebody said we're not winning.
I think we're fine. How many guys do we have? Oh yeah, actually no. Yeah, we're not winning. Everyone's DPS is a dookie. I thought we had 2 units left. I was like, we're good. No, we have all of these guys, brother. I'm gonna keep like.
We should all just put our units on one guy.
It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna keep like the lowest people.
Well, you see how like much faster we shred when literally everybody's on the same one.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm trying to get people with 25 mil plus. and the lowest people I'll pick and see if we can't get.
Target same enemy. Somebody got what I was saying.
No damage spread out. It will take longer to kill. That's not exactly a no. If everyone targets the same enemy, if everyone targets the same enemy, yes, that unit dies faster. But if everyone targets different enemies, then you're still doing the same amount of damage.
But one person isn't going to kill it as fast as all of our damage combined on one of them.
It's true, but you're still doing the same amount of damage either way, just because you kill one unit faster.
Well,
three
you could
keys?
do that for every unit and you're killing them all faster.
So
I felt.
you target the same enemy though? Yeah, it doesn't. You have 34.4 non-bracket.
I see what you're saying though.
You have 34 non-bracket, so your bracket's like what, like 12 million? Something like that. You got 3 keys. I know. Are you in here? Because I mean, even if we're not like defeating the boss, I guess we got it. We don't have it. Even if we don't defeat the boss, I guess it's fine because at least we're getting all the drops and everything, which is cool. On God, I'm about to have to switch all my guys up to damage so we can do this. Everyone, make sure you have your damage avatar on too.
Who is using level 40 characters?
Oh,
And 32.
Don't worry, they're getting kicked.
A level 12 is crazy.
I mean, they asked if I was in your server. What? Yeah, brother. Need them portals. Alright, if this is taking time for my thing, I swear. We are proud of them, Igris. Check the damage after. Yeah. Where am I at? Where am I at? Alright, make sure you have your damage team on, make sure you have your damage avatar. I think we're good, to be honest. But I'd rather kick some weaker people so it's not this close so we can use our drop team a little bit more. It is nice too because my drop team isn't even that bad. My drop team is like half secrets and stuff. They're just not leveled up, which is obviously bad. I have a decent amount of keys, but I just refuse to use it because it just feels so unfair for free-to-play players. What does that have to do with being free-to-play? Because you don't get enough drops? I hope every single person switches to the drop team and then we do no damage and just lose.
Just get hard stuck.
Wow, I got absolute garbage. Why does the boss drop worse stuff than the enemies?
Nobody got it.
The boss just dropped worse. Also, did it show me the thing and I just didn't look?
What, the damage?
Yeah.
It should have.
Was I just so pressed that I just didn't look? Two people did 0? Let me know who. Let me get on them. Alright, let me collar it up real fast. Because now we don't even have our drops potions, so I mean, it took about 50 minutes. Let me get an enchantment me cook.
He said could just kick the low end players.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, you can see who does the most damage.
1.9 mil.
I mean, you could also kick the low yen players, which is what I was doing, but that also doesn't show you who does the most damage. Because, I mean, someone with lower yen could do more damage than someone with higher yen. Like, it's...
Yeah.
You do spend
I
about...
wish they had... Wait, sorry.
You do spend about 50 billion yen overnight at the last area, so, I mean, you could definitely just, like... Like, the other day, I almost ran out of money because I was just paying the boss, or, like, not the boss, because it, like, glitches the game. I was like losing all the money. So I mean, yen doesn't really tell you that much, but it is a start. Hopefully I can get this loot color back. Okay, do I spin it again or what? I'll just spin these ones actually. What am I doing? Oh, I just want max drops. I really wish that there was a... I really wish that in the dungeon or in that portal, you had a chance to get a sword that was like a different sword than like the secret sword. Because, oh my god, I just need swords.
I need to spend my passives on this guy.
I'm probably not gonna have that much time for that. We're probably about to do another one.
That's why I'm just doing it in between every time. I get a little second or two.
Oh, that's bad.
That sounded like the least convincing that's bad ever.
I mean, it was. I don't... I don't really care about fusion right now, right? Okay, can't be too mad about that. What's happening? Why can't I equip my swords?
You have to leave and rejoin. That's the bug I was talking about. I guess it PC too.
This has never happened.
Leaving and rejoining should fix it, though.
I can't leave and rejoin though. There's 8 people online. Okay, I have to restart the server.
Can you do what's his name? Supremacy said? Like do a command in chat for rejoining?
No. Maybe actually.
They have it disabled in this. He said.
I do it.
Well, maybe since you're the server owner, they might let you.
I just like kick myself. I think so. I don't know how to do it. I can't lie. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to restart the whole server, yeah, because the RIP. Feels bad. Alright, shut down. I guess new people can get in now though, I guess. So Prudency, I'll try and get you back in because you do damage. Marika, I'll try and get you back in because you need people who do damage too. If you don't do that much damage, I'll try and not get you in here.
I wish it was like AFS, like the original. You remember how they had on the leaderboard how much like damage people did and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know why they wouldn't.
I hate this game. I can't open up my leaderboard over here now. It just tabbed me out, and now I can't tab back into the leaderboard. Feels sick.
Brother.
Can I at least equip my sword? Yeah. So I actually don't even know who's in right now. Put the 3 lines next to chat. Oh, I guess, yeah, that does work. But it's just really annoying. Actually, no, it doesn't even work, actually. Leaderboard just bugged for me. Try to exit full screen. No. So I don't know how many people was in or what. Maybe I can... How do you do it with the controller? Can you do it with the controller?
Do what?
Open a leaderboard?
Let me see if it lets me. No, I can't open up leaderboard with controller. It might be different on PC, but on console you can't.
I'm gonna have to, like... Can you let me know who like, has no yin in here? Connor?
Okay, let me do the manual way. Okay, so Demon Cookie has 296
What's his thing?
mil.
What's his thing? Can I click on his name? And I know, like, his actual
No,
thing.
I have to go to like the pause screen to see that. It's Pirate King.
Alright, sorry, Demon Cookie.
Um,
Anyone who has, like, below, like... Who bill?
What about Xbox Player? No, Xbox Player has 5 bill. Everybody has above 2.
Okay. We should be decent then.
No, wait, not JX. Not JX has 1.9. He just joined.
Din Farce Attack Alaire subscribe to the channel.
Dude, thank you, Dan. Can you join? In the link? Yeah, click the link and get in here. Alright. Best 6-7. I like... Is we chilling? Like, bro.
Everybody in here has pretty decent yen. The lowest is Xbox Player, and he has about 6 bill.
Alright, if we have someone else who's like a leaderboard player, like strong ones to get in here, I'm kicking the Xbox. You better hope. You know, well, should I get my friend? I mean,
Somebody said their friend tried to join with 50 mil DPS.
I can get like #1 leaderboard player in here. Let me DM him actually real fast.
I'm not gonna lie, he seems pretty cocky from what I've seen of him typing in the chat.
What, the #1 guy?
Mhm.
I've known him for like 3 years since time.
I didn't say nothing bad about him. I just said in the Discord chat,
I-
he seems like he's pretty cocky.
Well, yeah, he is. Yeah. You're 30.
To be fair,
You're 36.2. Then
I'd be cocky
join.
if I was #1 too.
Alright. What's Xbox players thing?
It is the Beast.
The Beast. Alright. All these bugs, man. Can you join call? No. I mean, unknown. There has been room for you, brother. If you like join, let me know what position you're in. If we keep getting weak people, I mean, we'll keep kicking. Six. All right, Connor. Who's the worst person? And if you're the weakest person, let me know if you have a portal.
It's 43 billion. It is ZDXBZ.
That's the weakest person in here. Is 43 billion.
Yeah, he has the lowest yen.
How much DPS to hop the server? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. You have a portal? All right, get it. Does anyone in the server currently have a portal? Yeah, I know yen does equal DPS, but you have to do a decent amount of DPS to be able to get to 40 billion.
I'm low-key thinking about just starting a dungeon and like running through that real quick while we're waiting.
What you have to tell me who the weakest person is. You have much yen, then that means you don't have much DPS. Yeah.
Okay, I can still run through my thing and tell you who it. Like,
3 and
who's
9.
what.
Yeah, just find the weakest person. I need to kick 3 more
Leaderboard
people.
lowest is still ZDB, and then after ZDB, it's King Pro and Cold Frost.
All right, who's the next one?
King Pro, and then Cold Frost.
Boom floated. Thank you. All right, Unknown, are you in here? Unknown does have a portal.
Yep, Unknown just joined.
Ooh. Ooh. I goofed.
What?
Dropped my soda on my lap.
I don't know, brother.
Swift boy, Slopey. All right, are you in there, Unknown, with the portal? All right, let's open up a portal at World 1.
Ducky said they got a portal.
Someone has 296 million. Who is it?
Did Pirate King join back?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Pirate King. Poor dude.
All right. Does everyone have about like 5 billion or something like that?
Let me look.
Let me DM Bolt if he wants to run
Yeah.
portals. I don't know
The
how
lowest
strong.
person is 11.8.
All right, let's open up a portal at spawn. Your best word is 6.59 in brackets. I don't know if you know this, but your units don't have brackets. All right, Poggy Woggies. Can I please add you? You're in the server. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who are the 2 missing? If I'm not added. Froze. What's your thing? Said the inventory does 3.4. That's not bad. Once the person says they can't enter. Alright, remake it. I can't enter now. Oh, it's glitched. Should have to open it somewhere else. Yeah. Can someone else open their portal?
Ducky, I still can't join yours.
Yeah, someone else needs to open a portal. Not Ducky. Whoever else has the
Do it
portal.
on train track.
Well, someone else has to open it and then it'll work. So the other person who has the portal needs to open. Because then it'll like refresh the thing. Unknown, alright. Unknown has this thing open over here.
There we go.
And then
Ducky
after
said
we
rip, I have to rejoin.
after we do this one we should be able to join Ducky. Or we should be able to join
Ducky,
Ducky's thing.
right?
Vesic says he can't. Vesic, you were in. What do you mean? Oh, for the last one? Nah, you're glitched. Okay. Oh my goodness, can they fix this glitch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, well I guess Ducky try and join back. I wish there was a way that you could like maybe try and respawn Ducky if you're still in here. Maybe try and like respawn. Connor, whoever joins, let me know if they have like low stats. You cancel until Ducky comes back? No, it's fine. Is Boom Floated bad?
The lowest one in here is still the 11 bill, so he's not that bad.
Okay. I don't, you'll just say 15 plus. That's not how it works, brother. Literally anyone can join through the YouTube link. It doesn't matter if we say a certain amount of DPS or not. Someone's gonna try and join. If I can get the AFK sword, you cannot get it anymore. We're 12 by 12 in the server. All right, and I guess start it. We should be good. Kentucky got scammed. Make sure you use your Joss potions as well.
Oh, I am. Don't you worry, Buster.
Don't you worry, Buster John. I need to level my guys, my drops guys. Inside the Discord and regenerate link, because not many people are joining through the Discord. I also don't have it in the Discord. Click the link and it just takes me to game page. I don't know, brother. Put Ducky back in here, though he hits portal. Yeah, we'll get Ducky back in a minute. So if you're not authorized to join the server, yeah, it's a private setting on your end. What wave are we using DPS team? Probably a wave 6, probably. At wave 4, I'll put like one of my DPS guys on, and then wave 5, I'll put another one on, stuff like that. Just makes it faster. I just need a bunch of enchantment tokens for real. You get this guy to drops. I need to turn these guys into these guys. I just need more freaking swords, man. The amount of like dungeons we've run, Connor, is just so sad that we don't have that many swords.
Before mine deleted, I had 14.
Yeah. So I hope you have dungeon and portal later on. I probably can't help with portal until like next update, because we need just a decent amount of like good damage players in order to actually complete this. And I'm not going for damage that much right now, so it's not great. But next update we should be able to do portal pretty easily. Alright, Dej, you can Dej, try and join and let me know what place you're in. I'm gonna kick until we get to you. If I change avatar, would it kick me? No, it won't. Actually, yeah, that's a good shout. I probably should have had my damage guy on. I probably should have my damage. Or sorry, my drops avatar on, and then change the damage once we got here. Grab my username. Alright, Edge. I got you. Alright, Alright, Dej, you're added. Let me know what place you you get into and I'll kick to get to you. Do I have a creator code for Rolex? No. No, I don't.
He is not that clouded, brother.
Yeah, I'm not that guy, brother. Just did a portal with the
I
owner.
didn't even realize it's already wave 7.
Just did a portal with the wave and with the owner inviting his friends with 5k DPS. What'd you say, Connor?
I didn't realize it was already wave 7.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of crazy how much easier it goes by whenever we have a full server, like decent DPS.
Not 3 people with under 1 million damage.
You might get me to room 50 later on, yeah. Do I stay in here or do I get kicked later on? We'll see. I'll try and keep you in here, but it just like depends who's under or above you. Because you have helped out a bunch. But I also can't see like stuff, so if you get kicked, like it's just someone telling me to kick you. So I cannot see leaderboard. Spamming tab right now. I don't know why it's a bug. And it only happens to me whenever I use the web version of Roblox, never the like the app, the like store version. Just weird. I have lowest yen mostly because I was opening, so they're reflecting, yeah. I'll
Steven
actually
gives us a full back.
probably after this I'll probably see who is the lowest damage, not by yen this time. If I don't
W
mess up.
Steven.
What do you say?
I'm trying to get some potions.
Steven giving me T2
Look in
potion
the
back.
game chat.
Yo, Steven!
That's what I'm saying, brother.
I
Like
need
W mans, but you know, your brother's
I
kind
need
of out on
a
everything.
I need what's I gonna say? I need to use my drops, all my drops, because the boss doesn't even really give great drops, so it doesn't necessarily even matter if we beat him. We just have like the small chance to get something good, but it's like he doesn't even like give great like loot, I guess. Like whenever we like beat the guy with our
That's what I did for one of the normal ones.
whenever I beat the guy with my drops team, I literally only got like 20 enchantment tokens, which is like fine, but I'm gonna
That's
have
like
lowest damage because I'm using drops team, but
half.
I should usually do like 10 to 20. But well, then put your damage team on. Once it's like past wave 6 is when everyone uses their drops or their damage team. Why would you measure it on yen rather than damage anyway? Because before you start a match, you can't see people's damage, so you have to actually run a portal to see who does damage and who doesn't. So we were basing it on yen. Whoever had lowest yen, like if you had a million yen, like you're not gonna be strong enough to do a portal. Swap to drop team right before boss dies? Yeah. Yeah, so whenever the boss is like 100 million HP or something like that, you switch to like your drop team and get all the
Dude,
drops
I don't
from it.
know. We might have to do it at like 200 mil because we were flying through those hundreds of millions. Whenever I clicked on it to equip,
Yeah.
we were at 600. By the time I got it on, it was 100 left.
It's 32. 32 mode DPS, yeah. If you get through the link, yeah. It's so much easier whenever like people do damage. Who are my guys attacking? Oh. My DPS is Duke. Dookie Wookie. I just want more swords so I can have more drops. That's all I want. I might even just like go as far as taking like my damage ones. I don't know though, because these are just a plus 5% damage, plus 5% damage. Like this is like good damage.
Primacy said Steven carried.
True. So I might have to
Oh,
just
Lol
like
texted.
I'll look at it in a second. I might have to like look at it and see. I might try and take this guy off for a bloodlust 4. And if I get like something else, I might use it. I don't know. We'll see. I also need to like get these guys off. But 0.11 to
Dude, I'm
0.15
heading to the gym.
isn't great. I just need like I have to take that guy off too, actually. I just want more drops. I'm a drop fiend. Love me the drops. Don't care about nothing else. Am I from America? Yeah. You got a portal? You can try and join in a bit.
I'm actually not from America. I'm from
America.
Uzbekistan.
Anybody want home with dungeons? I can help you later, yeah, but not right now. We're doing portals. What's your brother right here? Yes. Do you think you would
What'd he
be able
say?
to help me with dungeon? Just like once I'm probably done streaming or so. Maybe just once we're done doing portals though.
Yeah, I got you like another 20 subs the other night.
Nice.
I was just in a public server and kept carrying like anybody that would ask for a dungeon. And I was doing that from like 12 to like 5 a.m.
6 a.m. Mill DPS right in third line. Cool. Nice. What's his nickname? Trash. How much DPS to grind dungeons raids when you grind them? Not that much. We don't really need a DPS like people to do dungeons. It's really easy. I mean, in Roblox, there's some potion spec. Yeah, it's trash.
Brother is complaining about getting holy.
I'd be like that sometimes.
I
wish you could,
brother.
I wish you could buy swords. That'd be just so nice.
Yes, I complain about getting holy. Alright, bro, let's trade luck because I would die to get holy when 99% of the time I get Midas Touch or Foxfire.
Holy's kind of bad.
On my secret union.
I mean, no, Holy's not bad. The best mythic. It's obviously worse than the secret passes, but it's the best mythic passive in the game. If too many overlords,
Give me 6 Firefox units.
if you had too many overlords, then you wouldn't only be at 36 million.
Why is holy faster than Blitz?
It's not.
That's what somebody in chat said.
It's not. Blitz gives you 400% movement speed. Holy gives 150.
I would take Firefox over Blitz any day. Alright, no, that's not too bad of a take, I don't think.
I mean, me too.
Dude! Steven just gave me a potion pack too.
No, W Steven. Are these
W
carries or no?
Steven.
These are kind of carries. With portals, I can't carry super hard. I don't have like great PPS, but once we're done with portals and we're doing dungeons, yeah. 42 on DPS. Everyone's saying I don't have all secret. You don't. Go, Steven! Save your money, brother. Thank you, though. Look out. I got Overlords, a legendary. It's my first drop team. I'm bored.
You heard me, I said Steven's trying to make his way on that Robux spent leaderboard.
It's true, actually. How do you join in? The link, but there is a long line.
Hear me out. Why is #1 on the Robux spent leaderboard not #1 on everything else?
You got a point.
Because he could literally buy out all the yen in the world. He could buy out like all the passive tokens. Only thing he can't really buy out is somebody just got the boss sword with bread.
I can't scroll, by the way, on the damage leaderboard, so I can't see who's doing damage or not. I just try to scroll and it just won't let me. It's the same link.
Somebody said
It's the
lowest
same link.
DPS was Nelvin.
Alright, we can open another one in a moment. He's got sword. Yeah, what a nerd. Who's who's the worst DPS? Nelvin.
Yeah, Nelvin, they said.
But he's at 16 billion. Does anyone else in here have a sword? If not, we'll send or we'll pick lowest people. You have a pick? Yeah, can you send it to me, Merrick? I can just get rid of this. Give me some more drops, baby. I don't want that. That's dookie. It's my DPS like 19 mil. Sent me the low DPS. I thank you. Brother got the sword. Like this guy. Feels bad. Alright, yeah, we'll see, and then we'll kick, does anyone have, you can diff swords, or what? You kick 3, my friend, from joining us also leaderboard. I don't necessarily care about people being on leaderboard. I just need people with portals right now. So I'll need to kick until someone has portals. Need that T2
Steven,
pack.
I definitely do.
Even, yeah, I mean, I think it glitched. I don't think it gave it to me, man.
If you're really like that, I mean, 2 drop pots wouldn't hurt. Nah, I'm joking, brother. Save your money.
Depends if you get DPS ones. It doesn't like necessarily get good DPS is nice, but yeah, Ducky, are you still in here? Oh, he has a portal. Yo, am I really not gonna get anything from all these?
Steven, keep your money, brother.
I want some drop.
Why
That's
did
fine.
he just send me another one? He sent me another one, bro.
This guy's Steven, brother. The go.
He needs to keep his money. I feel
Brother,
terrible.
I just need like a. Can they come up with a pack that like lets us buy some stuff, like some swords or something? What is this? All right.
Steven, now
So
I got 3, brother. You sent too many.
Shrekker, Melvin. DPS is all about luck. I mean, yes and no. A knower. What's your thing, man? You also didn't tell me you had a key. I asked if everyone had a key. No one said anything. I'm trying to kick till people have portals. Because I don't think anyone else in here has portals, unless they're not saying anything.
Yeah, you know me. I just stashed 7 of them.
The dead guys in here. You got one? Ducky. Oh, Ducky's back. Sick. I got 9
Let's
keys.
go,
I got one
Ducky.
from dungeons. Dej, what place are you in the server? It says not authorized to join, but we were added. I added you. Yes. 7 and says position 7 in line. All right, who's like the lowest people in here? I need to kick like 7 people to get Dej. King Devin. I don't know who King Devin is. I can't see it. Oh, there we go. Imploded. Egg go to them. Fantastic. Anyone who just joined before I kick, hold on. Do you guys have any portals? Because I don't want to kick if they have portals.
Brother, somebody joined with a. What's it called?
You're Ed? Okay.
Leaderboard for
Thank you, Ducky.
the yen.
Blocks.
Imagine he just has terrible DPS. He's just as always AFKing somebody.
Investigating out portals. Thank you. Dej, are you in here, brother? I don't know how many people I've kicked.
Kilo only has 800 mil.
Hilo, are you Dej?
I just came in. No kick, please.
Well, if you have no DPS, then you're getting kicked. Alright, Anomio, do you have any portals?
Necrolax only has 3.3 bill.
Alright, who's the alright, Nick has portals. Who's the next lowest one?
Alucard has 14.4 mil. That's Chris alt account or whatever.
Good night, Bestic. Thanks for coming in, brother. That's Dej.
Is it? We need Dej to confirm or deny this.
I swear if that's Dej, brother.
Imagine Dez just is like the worst one.
I don't know. I'm getting no information. Just kick me out the server. I don't know your username, brother. I asked if you're in, waited like 2 minutes, no one said nothing. Alright, rejoin back in. I'll kick more. It'd be really cool if I could open up my leaderboard. Let's make this so much easier. Alright, your name is Chris Alt account. Alright, join in the queue and let me know what your position is.
Mr. Best.
Mr. Best.
Look at Supremacy. He's on top of this. King Devin.
Supremacy is the GOAT. On. Alright, Chris Alt account. Alright, he's in here. About time. Alright. Alright. Yo, sweet. You giving up some more? I mean, come on, Steven. Yeah, your boy has one potion here. Alucard is 14 million yen. Who's Alucard? Isn't he the one with a portal though?
Yeah, he's the one with keys.
Okay. He's the one with the keys. Alright. Yo, Steven, I was joking, brother. Thank you, man.
Steven is the GOAT.
Steven to go.
I feel really bad when he gives me though, cause like, that's 200 Robux right there.
That's 200 Bobuk. Alright, can someone come World 1 and open up a portal?
Me and Supremacy are over here trying to farm this avatar while we're waiting.
Get off. Let me do one, please. I have to get off. Brother, I just take 20 people. That was your chance to join.
Supremacy. Oh, we're in a.
Alright, come. World 1 portal.
Coming.
All good. I literally trade T2 potion packs with people on Discord gen chat. Why?
Wait, what did he say?
He said he trades T2 potion packs on Discord.
Why?
Keep them.
Brother, you. What? I'm gonna send this meme I made in your DC.
3 in line, can you kick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, who's the 2 that's not in? Who's the one that's not in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Which one of you is it?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we're 12. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, everyone's in. Whoever has the least damage this one is getting kicked. So we can get Easton in.
I'm just gonna unequip all my team.
Got you with the pick after. Thank you, brother. I don't know why Lily like bugged, couldn't use swords, restarted, came back in, can't use leaderboard or scroll. Like that. Some dookie. Alright, so I need that to be better. We're gonna have to like just grind a bunch of dungeons later, Connor, because I just really want swords. Because like more swords technically just equals more drops. And right now I'm getting like 17 drops. I have a 9.88 X drop multiplier.
70 mil.
First in line, so yeah, W Easton. So you'll get it next time. I'll kick the list person. So I'm so addicted to drops, I genuinely might just take off my DPS swords and turn them into drops. At this point, like, I can't lie. This is bad.
You're a gambler, aren't you, boy?
Some more drops. Maybe I can get to like 11, like, you know? I actually might. I'll do it with the Flame Nitrin first. Because either I get a higher tier Bloodlust, and then if I get a Bloodlust 4 or 5, I'll keep it. But if I don't, you know.
Wait, why is Omni have 70 mil DPS and not on the leaderboard?
Nah, he's just capping.
Wait, he probably doesn't. He probably has his drop team one.
70 mil? Yeah, I mean, he probably does, yeah. But it might be like it's like the left side DPS, not his like bracketed DPS. I just got another key for dungeon. From Dungeon Elo, W. Oh, right. Alright, at wave 6, I'm putting on 1 DPS guy. Also put on my damage. I'm starting to run out of
DPS
portals.
pot. So you'd be stronger than me.
He has 72 mil DPS with pot. Which means his DPS isn't like the bracketed one, it's like to the left of the bracketed one. I'm assuming he's going off of this and not his like DPS over here. So I'm assuming it's pretty much the same. When are you kicking people? You kick people after every single I'm kicking with the lowest like couple people after every single dungeon. After every single portal.
My bracket DPS is 36.1 mil, and
Yeah.
then Omni said 29 point.
Yeah,
29.
29 is leaderboard.
How?
It's like 30 because they fixed the secret passes, so it does like more.
Fair.
Which it's really not that hard to get to 29. You kind of just need a couple more secrets. Like if I would have a couple more secrets, I might be at like 30 now or so.
5. I just
Because
haven't leveled them or passive or anything.
Yeah. Because it's like you literally get the secret passives and then you get like a 10 on their hit damage and then you're on leaderboard. Swords do help a big amount though. Like getting, let's see here. Like I'm at 8.61. If I unequip both of my swords, I go down to 7.26. So I lose like 1.4 mil DPS on my unit just because of 2 swords. Which is pretty big. So swords have a pretty big effect. Kind of slice this update this. It's mainly benefits pay to win players more than free to play. I mean, not really. It's not like free to play players can't do portals. It's obviously harder and you obviously get less stuff, but the whole thing with this update, it's not even necessarily beating the boss because the chances of getting things from the boss are really low. It doesn't really have anything to do with getting to the boss and beating the boss. It just has something to do with like the first like 6 waves is really good because if you have your drop team on the first like 6 or so waves, you just get a bunch of the enchantment tokens, which is super nice, and then you can just make a bunch of drops for your swords, which, you know, for free to play, it helps you out a lot as well. Yo, what's up, What's up, Leo? No, I've not gotten my Egress yet. No luck, no sword, no nothing. I'm poor out here. I've gotten just the tokens.
Steven said he posted that meme in your Discord.
Alright, I have to look at it. If 12 free-to-play players go into a key raid, they can't even beat it. I mean, no. But, I mean, it's hard for even pay-to-win players to beat it. It's not necessarily about beating it, it's more so just getting the drops from it. Because, like I said, beating it, you're really not going to get an Egress or any of the drops. Most likely. You're at the top 12 for free-to-play players? I mean, yeah. I mean, even, like, leaderboard players struggle with beating for pay to win. But now he can make the portals? Yes, sir. But I think the big thing with portals especially for free to play, is just getting the enchantment tokens and getting all your drops and your swords, because getting your drops and your swords is gonna make your drops go up a lot. I just need more. Leo, man, let's be real. Where's the pack to buy swords, man? There's no pack 2 or pack 3 that lets you like buy a decent sword with like 100 enchantment tokens or something like that for like 500 Robux. Like, come on, man. Profits. I need swords, man. Doesn't go up much, but okay. It does go up a lot. If I was at a 4 or like a 5 drop multi, and then I put all these up and now I'm at like a 10 almost, it obviously goes up a lot. So for free to play players, you can get up to like a 7 or an 8 if you have all the sword stuff. I'm just saying, Leo, I mean, I'd be buying all those swords. I'd spend my paycheck for swords.
Even has one of the most aesthetic Discord profiles I've ever seen, like his profile picture and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm just saying, if I had... I'm missing, let's see here, 6... If I had every single thing as a drops on all of my drops units, that'd be huge. I'd be having so many drops. And if they were damage swords, I'd buy them all. The starter pack disappears after 24 hours? Yes, the starter pack does disappear after 24 hours, which is sad. I actually didn't know that you could buy it twice.
I never even saw the starter pack, not gonna lie.
It's in the first 24 hours, I think, of gameplay. Or like whenever you do it. So I think maybe there should be like a starter pack 2 that has the sword come back out, or maybe like a different sword. And then I'll spend $50 on swords. Yeah, no 2x drops also affects swords too, so yeah, no. That's what I'm saying, Unknown. I understand that 2x drops affect swords. I'm saying without 2x drops, you could still get like 7x drops for free to play. I'm sure many would buy it because the sword, that is a lot of what I'm struggling with right now, is getting swords, because we've done... How long do you think, Connor? You want to say like 15 hours of streaming while doing dungeons? Like, we've done a bunch of dungeons. And, we've done a bunch of dungeons, and I only have 12 swords. And 2 of the swords are from, like, purchasing them. So, it's really, really hard to get swords. So, it would be cool.
Dakota, it's been more than 15 hours. We've got almost that this week.
Yeah.
And you've barely been on.
7x drops as a free to play. I guarantee you 100% I know where you can get 7x drops as a free to play. Because the 2x drops only like affects it if I can get like 16 times drops. If I can get up to 16 times drops as a pay to win, you can get 7 as a free to play. You're just not using what you need. Because I mean, yes, you're not gonna have these extra 2 units, so you're losing on 2 extra drops units, or is it 3? Might be 3, whatever. Is it? No, it's just 2.
Yeah, that's what
So
your
you
current time plate is.
Time played. Come on, my thing. 180 hours.
I'm up to 130. That feels disgusting to say.
There we go. I know, if you want, I can maybe talk to Leo and see if I can't get like a dev account that I can just use for a video and just show you how you can get to 7 times with a free-to-play. If you go to the Discord and look at the media, you can see free-to-play players with 7 times drops. I got the Eager Sword, 3 liter, no some drew and nothing to spend my 3.5k pass tokens on. I mean, you can spend your pass tokens on anything, no? You get at least 5x drops right now if you got lucky with passives. That's what I'm saying. And if you put your, if you just strictly, especially if you get all of the loot caller 5s, which obviously not realistic, but if you get at least loot caller like 4s, it would it'd be super, super sick. Did I get the egress to make a video? No. I did about like 15 to 20 portals last night, Leo, when you couldn't get the egress, but now I think I've done about 10, maybe, where we've defeated the egress and I've not gotten them yet, so no. Unfortunately, no egress for the video. Maybe, hey, maybe you're gonna bless me up right here and we'll get it. Not even just lucky. I know, you can literally go to the Discord right now and see the top free-to-play players with 7x luck. You just don't know how to, like, do your stuff, brother. I'm sorry. I'm here to bring you luck.
So mean.
Well, he's like, no, just stop, you're wrong. I saw free-to-play players with it. I guarantee you, if I can get, like, maybe for Leo once, I can try and get, like, a free-to-play account with, like, dev powers. And just get the max amount of luck you can get. And I guarantee you'd be at 7, 8. I'm gonna get egress here for you, Leo. Now watch. Watch, we're gonna do a little spin. Wait. Oh, we do already have that. Alright, Leo, bless up, man. Bless up, man. Little 360. Ooh.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I also can't scroll.
Wait.
I did get a coins 2 potion. Super good, man.
Did it go to?
What's up, man?
You want to guess how many people had under 1 billion damage?
2. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, you suck. 500 million?
I just had my drops team on
You're
the
getting
whole time.
kicked.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not even
Brother,
hearing
I'll
myself.
take it.
I know where. I'm promising you that free play can get 7x. I'm sorry that you don't know how to get yourself 7x, brother. You can
Primacy
see
was so
people
quick
with
to
it.
point out me and not even the dude who did less than I did with my drops team.
Because you're dookie, though.
What about the other guy?
Yeah, who was the other guy?
Alright, the other guy's the guy who opened it. No, he opened it. Remember, he had the 2 keys. He only had like 14 mil.
I'm top DPS, bro. 34.4. You're not top DPS, but you're on the leaderboard. I'm proud of you. Alright. Alright,
I realize supremacy. Don't worry.
who is the person above Connor? If Connor gets 500 million again, he's out.
Dang it, man.
Top 4 DPS. Think I'm good.
I think Jay is trying to join.
I'm not calling Jay, no. Going on a max up for the dev account, like, brother. I'm talking about going to a dev account, getting a full drops team, like you can super easily with Foxfire as a free-to-play, getting 5 Foxfire guys, and then getting a bunch of swords with, realistically, which you can get a bunch of loot caller 3s and 4s, not even any 5s or anything. Can you even get 5? Yeah, like just loot caller 3s and 4s, and you can get 6, 7 X drops. Take a bottom 3. Bottom 3 have keys, so I can't really kick bottom 3. Who was like the 3rd weakest though? Does he have keys?
So you're telling me I'm on 2334 right now.
Beerus is +1. Beerus? You mean Beerus? Not easy to get. Free-to-play players can't even get 5 equips, and like 3 or 4 won't cut it. Free-to-play players can get 5 equips. No, they can get 4. I mean, free-to-play players can get 4. And they are really easy to get Foxfire. You're acting like my 2x like drops game pass is like giving me like 18 times more drops. No. Like I'm not saying
AFK overnight?
I'm not saying that like free to play doesn't have bad drops like it does. But you can super easily within a couple hours of the game get up to like 3 to 4, probably like 3x drops. You just spin for a plumber 2, whatever it's called, and then you're good. We shouldn't just run them and keep current. If we have keys right now, shouldn't we just run them and keep current people? Probably.
Primacy, do you have like
Ooh.
characters off?
Sorry.
Because that used to happen to me and Hey Yo, like we would AFK and then like randomly crash or something because like we didn't have the other people's characters on in that boss. And like if somebody's attacking mobs nearby, their characters can make you drop frames.
Yeah, it's good. Make a free-to-play account on a free time and get on the leaderboards. It's not that hard. It's literally just grinding. It is really not that hard to get on like a free-to-play leaderboard. Brother, Volt, stop.
I don't know what to say then.
Did you
My
see what?
Xbox is pretty decent.
You see what Volt sent?
What, in our Discord chat?
Yeah. Well, he's on the dev account. He's got to be. Yeah, a free-to-play leaderboard probably a lot easier than the pay-to-win leaderboard. You're gonna have a lot lower DPS, but it's definitely a lot higher since it's a lot harder to do stuff. I should cut that one. It's literally just more grindy. Let me know when we're about to open a portal. Chris alt account proves he actually has keys. Yeah, Chris, can you open a portal, Dedge? But not that it's grindy, just more luck based. I feel like no. Pay to win, you just need like a full team of secrets. You don't on free to play. You need like 1 or 2 secrets. Which is obviously it's hard to get secrets. But he did say he has 9 keys, yeah. Chris, can you open up a thing? I also need that. I did goof on this. I goofy woofied. Now I have luck. Yay, I can get luck.
9 keys on an alt account with 14 million seems legit.
If free to play only has 8.76 million, you're telling me you have 3 secrets and you're not on free to play leaderboard? I have 2 secrets, I'm at 10 million. I feel like that's not true. Because there's no like 2x damage or anything. These guys don't have damaging swords. This guy does have a damaging sword. This guy has just this, which is pretty easy to get. Even with 1 secret and 2... I mean, you can have 4 units. So this, I'm at 10.3. I would be leaderboard with just 1 secret. Like...
Primacy, can I ask, what is this team you have on right now?
So if you're saying that you have more secrets than me, another. You're saying that you have 3 secrets as a free-to-play. I only have 2 as a pay-to-win. I'm using 1 secret now and 4 just holy units. Not even swords on them. And
attack on Titan people or on your main DPS?
well, yeah. Let's see, like the thing is though that like the scaling of the units is not good. So if we look here, like what, 60 shiny, 165,000 compared to 186,000, like that's not that bad. Talking about secret units, not passives. I was talking about passives. I mean, also, just as 3 secret passives, or 3 secret units, I have 8.47. I'm basically on leaderboard. So, I don't know, brother.
Hey, Supremacy, you want my Overlord Gojos?
All right, Chris,
I'll trade
can you come and open a dungeon? If you don't open a dungeon, you're gonna have to get kicked, brother. How long have I AFK'd today? Never. What you talking about?
Oh, Void's here.
You don't have 2x drops and get 3.7k pass tokens. See, that's not void. That's not Vol.
I said Void.
Oh. Do I have to use DPS? After room like 6, yeah.
I'll give you 3 Overlord Gojos.
All right, Chris is getting kicked. Who's Chris's thing? Chris alt account too.
Yeah.
I'll give him like 10 seconds because I don't think he has the portal.
Don't worry. One of them has a 10 hit damage and the other 2 have 9s. They're both, 2 of them are S's and one's A.
By the way, use 4 Sung Jung with Holy. I don't even know if I have Sung Jung with Holy.
Where's Steven at? Steven actually gets my whole team.
4 with 6.8.
New World's secrets.
And these guys, that guy's a 10, that guy's a 9. They don't have like good traits. Like these guys a negative 3%. And they don't even have any swords on any of them.
Supremacy, you can get my New World secrets. You just gotta put
Welcome to the
passwords
real
and
world.
stuff on
They
them.
literally don't like. What do you'd be on leaderboard? Like, what are you on about? I put 2 swords. I'm up to 7.22. If you had swords on all of them, you'd be at like 8.9. And if I had this guy, not losing 3%, he'd be like I'd probably have like a 9 on him. He'd be like I'd be above 10. I'd be like all the way up here. All right, Chris getting kicked. They have 6k rerolls right now. What a nerd. Am I slowly starting to understand what I'm getting at? No, because just with that, I would have been on leaderboard. You don't even need a secret to be on leaderboard. Like a secret passive. I'm not understanding because I've played as a free to play in every single game and I know how it works. Well, 10x drop multi. I don't even think I'm at a 10x drop multi. I've been like basically on leaderboard at a free to play on every single one of Leozim's games. I know how they work, brother. The only game pass you have is fast open. I bought with crystals. I can no bracket. 2 secret. Not that hard. Yeah, it's not that hard. But you can't get a free to play leaderboard since you have multi open. So. Alright, does anyone in here have portals? I'll have to start taking again. Not that hard, just getting lucky. I mean, the whole game is about getting lucky. I have 9 keys. You had them, not that you wanted to join. I mean, you did join. And you don't have 15, because you can't have 15. You can only hold 10 portals at a time. Tab weed? Tab, what do you want? Do you have T2 potion backs out? You know what? You can stay, Steven. You have a key? What can you open? Josh.
Just
You got 3. Josh, what's your thing? Sorry, brother.
Auto.
I've seen that you were in. Sorry. Yeah, Des, you can only hold 10 at a time.
Jay just messaged me and I said I got the game pass.
What's the lowest person's in here?
Oh, let me look.
Because Josh isn't doing line. Josh is the goat though. Josh has been the last bunch of streams.
It
How much?
is quick winner.
What's his thing?
Wait, quick winner is for Rob. He just joined.
So I just joined, but you're the weakest.
Doesn't he have keys? Or
I don't think
am I
so.
bugging?
I feel bad.
NKD 2011. Somebody said. He said, I just joined.
I'm so sorry. And then,
Am I getting kicked? Void, why would we kick you? You're 45 DPS.
yeah, but get him out of here. Unknown, do you have a key?
Because I'm weak. Alright, brother.
Bro, I just joined. I understand, bro. I'm sorry. I'll carry you to 50 in a dungeon after this. I feel bad.
Yeah, he is weak. Oh, wait. Yeah, but you also don't have your caped body equipped like your avatar.
Oh, Void, I know. You're weak. Trust.
Yo, Josh joined.
Alright, come to the first world and open Le Portal, please.
No, you don't. Your default avatar right now. I did not know that.
I'm DMing Leo.
For what?
Question.
No, you can't get free stuff.
Oh.
Unless if Steven's feeling nice and then he might give you something.
Alright, everyone needs a join. Can I go full drop team until like wave 6 or 7, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, start. You cannot beg for me then. Give to the all game pass button. The guy already. Steven to go. Steven, how about like what's your place on like Robux leaderboard?
Wouldn't it be beside his name if he was on there?
Yeah, but like he's like you can go to the Robux leaderboard and like see how close you are to getting on the Robux leaderboard. I mean, same for me, bro. I have to go to bed. Bro, Firebeast, go to bed, brother.
Not even close. I need like 5k more Robux, he said.
I mean, I know a quick way to get there. No, I'd honestly probably save, and then next time they come out with like a good bundle, if you do want to be on the leaderboard, you can.
I was gonna go for it, but went up 10k. Sheesh.
Sheesh, yeah. I bet like maybe like if you want, you can just wait until they add a new potion pack, or just a new pack in general, because I imagine they're probably gonna add a pack for swords.
Dang. Jay balled out. He bought VIP, multi-open, and quick open.
Dang. I probably could have got them all the game passes for free.
Have you even played with them yet?
No.
It's pretty funny having him in here.
Nothing worth buying right now. Wait till there's good pack. Yeah.
I was never in voice chat with somebody that was like as low level as him, so I just was hearing him struggle. He was like, I cannot get a mythic, and then he was like, brother, this guy has 500k HP. This game is trash.
I had to. I was literally on 3K for the mythic hoodie. Yeah. Yeah.
Steven, it's my birthday for real.
I get deleted.
He said proof.
Proof. I'll show you my I'll show you my license. It's my birthday for real.
Mine passed like 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah, my B-day is coming up in like months, man.
19?
Your turn 19. You don't even have game passes, brother. Come on, man. Get the passes.
Gonna do absolutely nothing
Do
since
you
I
know
can't
if
force
anyone
it.
has got Egress yet? Yeah, a lot of people have gotten Egress yet. I can't lie. Apparently, this guy Vol, you know, just logs into the dev account, just goes off 15.
Bull just had to flex on us real quick while he's at the gym.
I still wouldn't buy Robux. Don't complain
Rather
about
buy
it.
food for the house. That's why you gotta make enough money to buy both, brother.
Yeah, I mean, Bo's acting like he's my 600-pound life over here eating everything, brother.
He said food bank bread be hitting different. Robux over food any day is a wild statement.
Bro, you can get both. Like, oh my god. There's a Fortnite stream? No, people think I'm bad.
I'm not gonna lie. Robux hits a lot harder when you're sitting there eating a McChicken or something. You just gotta be able to afford both. I spent $200 on Robux and ain't eat that day, but we good.
My controller's still broken. I have to return it tomorrow. Who said one came Soldium? What's Soldium? You sold?
And have a heart attack.
Brother,
Oh
you
well.
no,
The
sodium.
first time.
Sodium is salt. Soldium is I don't know what that is. Brother's Solden. You also need to eat just so much salt in order to have a heart attack. Like, do you know how much stuff has 1K over 1,000 sodium?
But I think he's just trying to make fun of us because we have bad hearts. Mods ban him.
No.
You
I
like,
like a way to spend my gems.
you like a way to spend?
So,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
America doesn't allow healthy food.
I mean, that's not true at all.
Brother,
You just have
has
to figure out where to shop. I mean, even like not farmers market, like at Walmart, there's non-processed food. You're gonna hit max where you can spend them. Yeah, I'm hoping next
Brother,
update
that's what I'm saying,
they
like,
add a
farmers
way.
market,
They add a way
neighborhood
to like
Walmart.
add a way to do stuff to make it better. Add like a merchant man or something. The ones who have jobs, yeah, for real. I mean, if you think about it, it's more of an investment. I'm not trying to sit here for 15 days and make no progress when I can spend $50 and be
Hey,
faster.
I don't want to hear you complaining about your dungeon or portal drops if you're not going to join the pay-to-win side.
If you're not gonna grind like a free-to-play should, then that's on you.
I wouldn't spend Robux if I was trying to for the leaderboard. Or if I wasn't trying to.
Overkey, so I don't know that. No.
14
Still
hair
up.
bands.
You know what? Happy upcoming birthdays. 4 more game vets and then I'm done. 13 swords. Hair.
Not the 14 hair bands, though. What do you mean hair bands?
Talon bandana.
Why does that skull emoji look so cursed in the chat?
Announcing stream times and streaming in your private so I can join early. I am in my private server. I also did announce stream
Never mind,
times.
I'm not cooking.
I scheduled it for like, I think it was like 20 minutes early. I put a schedule and it pings the Discord. When you do, I got 1K Robux you can spend on me. I try to join you, it says unauthorized. It's a like a privacy setting. You have to go to your settings, go to privacy, and scroll down to like joinable links, like anyone, something like that.
Guess who's in the chat right now?
Who?
Jay is.
No.
Yeah, he is.
No. Jay hasn't typed in the chat in 5 minutes. Should have listened on him. Now he is.
You should have listened to me about, but yeah, I agree.
Always.
Yeah, for real. I'm kind of smart sometimes.
Someone sent me something. Who? Laki. Lakki. What is it that you're sending me? It's just a picture of him like beating up someone. I don't understand.
How do you take a picture of you beating up someone?
No. Like in the game, they're like fighting an enemy.
Oh.
No. And then got on Roblox when he said get on. Yeah. True. Yo, Leo, give me bless up. Give me the luck, man. Leo, you're garbage. Your games stink. No.
Leo, I'm tired of using a drops 2 pot in full drops team just to not get it.
You know, I'm done. I don't even care about my DPS anymore. I'm going straight up drops.
I literally have 1 drops potion left.
I'm actually out of drops 2 potions. RIP. Steven. Didn't think I was gonna like it, to be honest. Do you like it, Jay? That's so bad. No.
I helped him get into like groove of things the other day.
I got the best drops thing on my sword, but it's my DPS sword. I was just Steven, brother, thank you for the potion pack too. I was just trying to get like a loot caller 4 or 3, but now I feel like I can't ever roll off that, but it's like a 15% increase to my DPS. That's so bad. Because now I just like I just can't spin off of that now. I just like have to keep it. That's so RIP.
I just gotta pray that I get like another drops potion from this, or maybe a key.
Like, bro, oh my god. Yeah. But like on any other sword that would have been nice. Any other sword.
Room. What do you mean? Does anybody got a key?
I think other people do have a key. I'm down to do it in once I like get done spinning this stuff though. That's just so unfortunate though. That's so unfortunate. I would have liked like literally any other one that would have been sick. Because now I feel like I like can't spin off that, but that's such a like it's my DPS sword, man. My DPS. I'm on 3rd room doing what feels like no damage to you. That's how it be. I have a pick locker. I'm gonna pick the door. I don't believe you're the lowest DPS. You average 22 bill per portal. I don't think you average 22 bill per portal. The Eager Sword gives 10% hit damage and 5% all damage. That's not bad. I don't know if that's better than the AFA sword, though. Or maybe the pay-to-win sword. Whichever one it was. Like the starter back sword. I don't know which one would be better. Hey, hurry up. I'm so... Alright. Yeah, calm down. Once I get one more, like, drops thing, I'll give my Eager's better. I don't know. For top 20, just that Eager sword, though, please. After the one I'm in. Ooh, nice. Because if you look here, this sword, 5% hit damage and 10% crit damage. So I mean, it's pretty good. Let me also just like. I once again can't equip my sword, can I? Did it work? Alright. I have all legendary and above stuff, which is nice. I'm ready for Portal.
We're all in a dungeon. There's like 6 of us in here.
Oh. Alright, well, whenever you guys get like a decent spot. Or to you directly, yeah, you can send it to me directly, try. My drops is looking like 10.6. My drops is 10.6 with all this stuff, which isn't bad. So these are like, I lock all these? Like, these are all my things. I'm eventually gonna have to like change this though. Something else. I think I'll try and change these two to blue collar 4s as well.
I'm just not gonna get a drop from the next 8, what's it called, portals, because I just got another bandana. Why is Unknown such a bummer?
Because he's wrong. I don't know.
He was like, I'm off a mil from leaderboard, and he was like, well, then Portal's not a waste. If you get Igris, you'll hit leaderboard. And he's like, funny enough, you're wrong. Like,
no. No. Igris is like extremely OP. Leo literally said that if you get Igris, he'll be on your team for 4 updates. So he's better than like a 4 updates away unit. Like, he OP.
Dude, you have a top 50 player sitting here saying that Igris is finna carry.
Igris is 16.67% better than the secret, yeah. He busted it.
Alright, well, guys, we just need Unknown in every stream. He said keys are easy to get. He gets like 3 a day. Brother is really that guy.
Bro gets more keys a day than I get swords.
Bro gets more keys a day than I get passive tokens.
2 swords would be better, but Igris is goated still. It just like depends though, no? Like the swords are fine. Actually, for me, I think the swords would be better because my team's already fine. But can you make him a secret, by the way, or a shiny? Sorry, can you make him a shiny? Because like I imagine maybe, but would he just take like the Ant King stuff probably? I imagine. I'm done with that.
Brother, I am out of drops pots. This is a sad day. Oh wait, I got drops 1 pots. Never mind. We're cooling.
That's true. We're a Portal World 1 again? Yeah, we'll do a World 1 Portal whenever everyone's done with the thing. Igris takes Ant King materials to make shiny? Alright. Good at 10 AU. Alright, baby. There's only 2 UK people in top 50. Yeah, 'cause they're garbage. But now that I've basically done most of my drops, teamed my swords, all I have to do is make those 2 epic ones legendaries, and I don't really think I'm gonna go for mythics at all. But I think what I'll do is whenever I get new swords, like if I get a new sword, I'll probably try and make those a drops ones and make my current damage ones back to damage, my 2 damage swords. And then I don't even know where to go from there. But it just sucks 'cause I'm gonna have to lose that mythic on my damage thing. I feel like I'm about to get like a secret pass on this guy, and it's gonna be sad. Because I don't want a secret on this guy, but I feel like I'm gonna get it. How long does it take to roll 3.7k pass tokens without faster speed? I don't know. A long. It feels like it takes forever to roll 1,000 pass tokens with double speed. You have 36 swords for DPS drops and luck. Yeah, it must be nice, man. I feel like I've done so many dungeons and just don't have that many drops. Did you buy a lot of the AFK, or not the AFK sword, the like starter pack swords? Allow us to pause potions while we're not using them? No, I think that would be too OP. Maybe if there is an area like a time chamber that you can go to and pause the potions like anime fighters, but if you could just pause the potions, like, that'd be really like mid-max. Yeah, I feel like people would sit there, pause your potion right before they beat the boss. They'd unpause their potion, you know, if you like a drops 2 potion. So instead of it lasting for like 25 enemies, they could make it last like 60 enemies. Only got 1 starter pack sword, and when I was in open beta. You didn't get the starter pack sword from open beta, did you? You didn't roll over. I lost mine. I had to buy it again. Bro, can I just get something? What is this? That full Firefox team? Love you. I don't be on the DC. I sent you a friend request, by the way, Marie on. I wasn't even paying attention. I guess, I mean, like, yay. He's not even on my team, he's not even leveled up. I told you it was gonna happen. A mythic easy dungeon. I'll just like turn these guys to like a foxfire. Or do I just like wait? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. This guy's not leveled up. He's not going to be like on my team. I guess he'll be on my team like tomorrow, I guess. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. He's just gonna be like losing out in DPS if it was my shadow guy, I guess. Why did they restrict what game passes free to play can have? Because if I had all the game passes without spending any Robux, then I could be on the free to play leaderboard.
Yeah, for real, I'd be second on free to play leaderboard under Heyo.
27 of my swords are mythic and 1 WP sword. My swords carried over. How did your swords carry over? I got reset. I had like 6 swords. I had like a couple of the raid 1 raids, or the world 1 raids. I had like 3 of the other ones. I had 2 of the AFK swords, or 2 of the pay to win swords, what are they called? Why free-to-play players can't just buy any game passes they want with crystals? I mean, that's the thing though. Like, as a content creator, I got all my game passes for free. It said I spent 0 Robux in the game. So how would they tell if
Still
I?
says that for me.
Yeah. So how would they tell if I spent my Robux or like crystals or not? So I'd be on leaderboard for free-to-play. They have to like make it so like some game passes, you know, don't. Shouldn't be max level then. Only mythic only pass halfway. Yeah. I wish raid swords drop chance would be higher. Probably with World 3 swords for best DPS sword. Yeah. Can I get an 8 on my attack speed? That would be sick. I just want to see the true difference between big fun pay to win. I've gotten 8 on walk speed 15 times, dude. Yeah, at least I got it on this guy. I actually can't be too mad because I already have a 10 on his hit damage, so it's not that bad. I just can't get an 8 on his attack speed to save my life. I don't really want to spin off the 9 on all damage. It doesn't really matter too much, but it's nice. Yeah, DM Leo's in a suggestion. A suggestion.
I want my suggestion to be heard.
Hold on.
Somebody said I have to go after next run. Can we start soon, please?
I'm down to start soon.
Well, me and what's his name? Josh got 50 and beat it.
Alright, well, let's go to World 1 and open the portal.
Alright. I'm here, brother.
Does anyone have a portal?
If that wasn't the most, what's it called? Never mind. That's mean. I'm not gonna say that.
Unknown does come up in an 8 portal. Unfortunately, I do need like more 6 sides though, because now I have a bad thing on this guy. Only a -1. But I also need to get this guy's on 10 so they'll take over for these guys. I might spin on this guy next. Make this guy drop speed this far. If I take a spot, it just depends who gets in here. 8? No. I'm just gonna go for 10 on hit, alt, and attack speed. 9 for movement speed, or keep 10 if I get it. I mean, there's no point though. Alt speed doesn't change, or alt damage doesn't change your bracket stats at all. So there's no point for me to try and get it. I mean, it does obviously raise your DPS, but not on the leaderboard. And there's just no point for me to sit there and spin 410 on it when it doesn't do that. It's just gonna take a lot more when I could just get like an 8 on the attack speed for now, because I still have other things to spin. I'm gonna get eager to your trust. 10 out of 12. Alright, well, we're about to have to start if no one else joins. How long do you really think it would take to get the 8? It shouldn't take that long to get the 8. I guess just start it since no one wants to join. Take him some silence from join. What's his name? That guy? $4K rules I start with, and down to 2K left, trying to get last secret passive. Brother, you're lucky. You got all them passes. I am pretty upset I got I got like, I guess lucky getting an overlord on that guy, but I don't want an overlord on that secret, you know? It's like a bad secret to have an overlord on. Now was I here with massive 26 million? Alright, he's in. Start. We're waiting on the server, like 30 minutes, don't luck. I mean, we've definitely kicked like a lot of times, so if you've been waiting that long, you should have already been in. I don't know who to spin next, so alright. Alright, let's think about this. We have 3 more guys we need secrets. I think I'm just gonna spin on these Shadow Monarchs. I'll keep that one. I think I'll spin on these Shadow Monarchs to have drops. And I'll just make these guys my drops, guys, because these guys are already with like 10s and stuff on my team. It's not that big of a deal. I think they'll be fine on my team for now. And that guy's not too bad, but I think it'll just make it a lot easier to do that. And just spin on these guys for a drops. And if I end up getting drops, I can keep them. Or if I get a Primordial or something like that, then I can like spin on them for everything. I think that's the play. In position 2, just gonna chill. We'll probably... I think someone's gonna leave after this. I think Omni has to go in a minute, so... So we could have to spin more. There's only so much you could spin without more packs, but they should be adding more packs soon. My drop seems dookie. My drop seems at 2 mil right now. That's because a lot of them aren't leveled up. But I can definitely get them higher. 10.6 drops. I can probably get to around 11 once I we have 123. That's not terrible. Once I get where are my swords at? Once I get these 2 to legendary. And then these will be all of my drops. More fires opening with 4 luck, not a single, just 10 shiny mythics. Yeah, I mean, it just like depends. Like the other day, I had around 7 luck spinning overnight and didn't get a single secret. So I mean, like it genuinely just depends. I gotta go join to get open, so I'm so upset. Mine took 100k. Yeah, mine took forever. I'll use 2 luck, guys. We got some. Or I'll use two damage, guys. The guys in here are goats. They should be able to take care of it. 380k opens past my last secret pin to 880k opens. Yeah, I stopped opening, honestly. I'm probably only at like 400k. 555, yeah. I haven't opened... I opened the first night and got 5 secrets, which was really lucky, but I didn't AFK last night or like 3 nights at the end of the update, last one. You know, like UPS didn't help. Yeah. It's genuinely like it doesn't really matter how much luck you have. It genuinely just like depends how lucky you are. And I know it like sounds weird, but it's like even if you have 1,000 luck, like you might be unlucky and not get a secret. Like it just happens. But it is a good thing because after update 1, like I feel like update 1 is gonna be a really good update where most people are gonna start having their team situated where they're having a DPS team and a drops team, like a good drops team and a good DPS team, and like you know their swords are gonna be like that. So after update 1, maybe like update 2 and update 3, it's gonna be just a lot easier to do everything because you're gonna be doing a lot more damage with DPS team, your drops team. You're gonna be getting a lot more drops, all that stuff as well, which should be really, really nice. Back on release opening for secret. Yeah. It's crazy that this guy has a... I guess he has swords too, but he's... Oh. Never mind. Maybe I was clicking on this guy instead. I thought he was in like 1.12 mil or something like that. Maybe we get lucky and get an Egress this time, or a sword would be nice as well. Gonna farm dungeons tomorrow or something. $2K plus today and got 3 box shards. That's not bad. Actually, that's pretty bad. I guess I'll put my DPS team by now. But I probably will like have to fuse this guy, get this guy to level 60, get this like a 8 or 9. That would be really nice. And he should be on my team up near this guy, 10 to 8. At least around there, which would be nice. And then honestly some swords will just do these guys some good for damage, but none of my damage had sword. That's crazy how much damage affected this guy. This guy was at like 3.5. I was at 19.5. Now I'm at 16. I'm at 16.9 DPS in brackets simply because I lost 2 swords that gave me DPS. That's so sad. I just lost 3 mil. So I guess I'm definitely gonna have to try and get this guy back on my team. Try and get this off a loot caller. I'm gonna try and get these 2. I think to play. Get these 2 legendary loot callers, which will give me like a little bit more luck. I'm gonna need 2 more swords, and then I'm going to take this loot caller off, try and get a loot caller on the other sword, then try and get this guy to a like bloodlust 4, and then try and get this guy back to bloodlust 4 and get this loot caller off. I'll be losing a little bit of drops, but I think it'll be good getting more damage. I've not gotten a single one from the raids. A single what? A sword? I've not gotten a single sword from the raids either. I've only gotten 1 accessory. That's this one. Never did a grind with y'all? What do you, Drum? I normally do grind every day. I did miss yesterday, but I normally try and grind sometime through the day. The only reason I didn't stream yesterday was because I literally got 5 secrets overnight, and I had to like sit there. I had to AFK for like 2.5, 3 hours, like fusing them up, and then I had to go farm for their materials, like spin on them and all that stuff. And it was like I didn't really have to farm that much. It was basically just like AFK, upgrading their talents and their passives and all that stuff. It's really boring. I didn't like grind that much. Should add me to make a user? Are you on the server? I can't see, so. But if you just do the if you're in the Discord, I mean, you should be able to join pretty easily. Like I said, I do most of the time schedule my streams. So like today I went live at like 7:15. I scheduled it at 7 o'clock. So at 7 it like pings the Discord that I'm gonna be going live. Dungeon grind, or you guys started kind of like for people with portals? I'll probably just be doing portals. We might do a dungeon after this. We'll see. Are we even gonna be able to do this one? Why I feel like we're not gonna be able to do this one? Oh, Connor, what are you doing? There's AFKing. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, come over there with your DPS team. Let's do dungeon. I'm gonna do a dungeon or two. 7 in the morning or night because I have school. I went live today at 7 p.m. So whatever that time is for me. Or you. Past you? I think I could probably be like on leaderboard right now. If I just got like my swords to damage. Because obviously they do so much for damage. But I don't know if it's worth it. I don't think it is. Like I said, I think update 1 is what I'm gonna do is mainly just use update 1 as a like setup. So like after update 1 I'll be really set to be getting a lot of drops and everything for the next couple updates. Which I think is probably just a better play overall. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be losing damage for now, but in the future, I think it'll be easier to gain more damage, if that makes sense. I need to start putting my damage guy on. I don't know why I keep not doing that. EST time? It's Central Standard Time. CST. Almost 6 a.m. for me. It's been after my 11-hour shift. Last almost 6 hours. Oh my god. Let's see. Nothing. Brother got the thing. Oh my god. The guy doing 0 damage and up getting it. Good. At least I got a what I got another coins potion. Big W. Alright, I'm gonna come over here and open a raid if you guys want to join. I have a couple minutes left on my thing. You've proven your luck sucks, brother. Just got. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds for you guys to join. I really need to go so we can get the drops potion.
Yo, I'm really about to hop off here for a minute.
Okay.
Alright, see you.
Is there a cooldown for Portal? No. There is no cooldown for Portal. We'll do like one more dungeon and then get off. I have to go at 10. I'll definitely be live again tomorrow though. I need to grind a bunch. But you guys are free to use my my private server if you guys want. If you want, you know, Marique, if you're still in here, I can send you the link for my private server if you want, and you can use my private server if you don't have one for grinding. But yeah, I think we're gonna be live again tomorrow, probably for a little bit longer than we were today, because I plan to do a bunch of portals tomorrow as well. The drop seems 3.59. Have you gotten swords? Because I mean, swords is really what gives you drops. Once you have swords, I don't know, man. You need better swords than I tell you. I want to roll 3K rerolls. That's disgusting. It takes so long. Even with the Game Pass, it still takes forever. Someone with key in stream chat. 4-5 sword and accessory is luck, which is nice for luck team. Yeah, I have the accessory, which is 0.1 luck, which isn't too bad. I'll definitely need to be doing a bunch of grindy though tomorrow. Let the rolling begin. Really got a Shadow Monarch. W. That luck is additive, not multiple, otherwise it would get out of hand. Yeah, that's true. Mr. Beast. Mr. Best got secret. Alright, let's see. This shall be the last one now. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for the stuff. Good night, Toasty. I will be live again tomorrow. I will probably go live tomorrow a little bit earlier than today, and we can do a lot more, though. I should have my team a bit better. Probably not that much more for damage, but like I said, more so for drops and probably a little bit more damage, but we shall see. A 200 there, which is super nice as well. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in the next stream or video.